Today we are going to talk about research designs.
The term design refers to the series of steps that will be followed to obtain, analyze and interpret the information required to achieve the objectives of the investigation.
There are two great types of designs: experimental and non-experimental designs. The one that best suits the research problem raised should be chosen.
Experimental designs refer to an investigation in which one or more independent variables are intentionally manipulated to analyze the consequences that manipulation has on one or more dependent variables within a control situation created by the researcher.
We will now review each of these aspects.
A variable is a property that can vary, and whose variation is noticeable to be measured or observed. In an experiment, therefore, we will have two types of variables, independent and dependent.
The independent variable is manipulated, and the dependent variable is measured.
Independent variables can be manipulated in several ways. 1. Presence-absence. 2. Variation in degrees or quantities. 3. Modalities. 4. Combination of degrees and modalities.
The measurement of dependent variables shall be according to the type of variable and the instrument designed for this purpose.
Let's look at an example, which may be unreal, but will be useful to illustrate. HI, the quality of the food determines the football performance of people over the age of 40.
The independent variable is the quality of the feeding. It can be manipulated in different ways. 1. Presence-absence, subjects are fed, or not fed. 2. Variation in grades or amounts, they are given fat-free meat, little meat, many vegetables. 3. Modalities. One group is given the carbohydrate diet, and another is given the protein diet. 4. Combination of degrees and modalities. In this area you can combine the protein diet with fat-free meat, for example.
Football performance is the dependent variable, and in the example we assume that it will be the result of how the quality of the food is handled.
Finally, to ensure the internal validity of an experiment, we must ensure that the variation of the dependent variable, effect, is solely because of the change of the independent variable, manipulated. This is also known as control of the situation of the experiment.
Created using Powtoon.